And so far, we've heard from the Texas Department of Emergency Management, Transportation, Public Safety, and Parks and Wildlife as well.
Yeah, the Zariotes has been in that hearing since it began about 9 a.m. this morning. Here are some of the big takeaways.
Yeah, more people, more equipment, and better policies. These are the most important things coming from those state leaders who are testifying in this committee hearing today. One of the big things that we heard was from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. They did mention that they want additional personnel. Specifically, they want additional game wardens. Also, they want another helicopter. They say that they have 2 right now. They're grateful for that amount, but that 3 is the standard, because if there is an issue with one of those helicopters, they'll always have a backup. They did mention that they had that issue with a drone hitting a helicopter, and that took one of those helicopters out of the search and rescue mission for the day. And while no one was injured, that helicopter being out of service was a real, roadblock for those search and rescue and recovery efforts. Now, recommendations from the Texas Department of Emergency Management are for more communication and a smooth execution of how volunteers operate during search and rescue.
To make sure that the people in that area, in that where that flooding is occurring, do they know this is happening? Do they communicate that, and are they acknowledge that they receive that information?
There is no system in place today to ensure that County Judge X or Mayor Y or Emergency Manager Z is getting the same information that we are getting from the National Weather Service.
You do see the problem with that, right?
Senator, I do.
The committee hearing is ongoing, and there are expected to be several additional meetings, including this one today that is still going on after hours. And then they are also expected to meet in Kerrville. The committee chair told us that there will not be any legislation moving forward until after they've had those meetings both here in Austin and out in Kerrville on the ground, meeting with those first responders who have been on the scene in the Hill Country since July 4th. Live at the Texas State Capitol, I'm Zaria Oates.